Hey there! I'm super excited to dive deep into the fascinating zero-link concept of finding subarrays in Python where their sum equals 0. It's a common challenge that really gets my wheels turning and tests my problem-solving skills. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's crack this together. First off, we must acknowledge that it's not just about solving this particular problem, it's a gateway into mastering more complex concepts. You know, like hashing and storing sums using Python dictionaries or maps. Trust me, it makes a world of difference when you get the hang of it. Now, here's the deal. Let's imagine we've got this array of integers, and we need to quickly scan through and find all these subarrays that magically add up to 0. It's like playing a treasure hunt within the array. At first glance, you might think, how do I hunt for treasure? Well, here's the secret ingredient, a neat little Python trick combined with some savvy algorithmic thinking. Before any magic, we lay down a foundation, right? So, we begin by iterating through all possible subarrays. Yes, I know, seems like overkill, but it's our starting place. We're about to realize that this is the brute force approach. No shortcuts here, we're diving into the deep end together. Let's lay out our plan. First, we are going to define a helper function. Let's call that the sleuthing tool, to help us verify if a subarray yields 0. Then, we are going to go over this array, one element at a time, combining it with our sleuthing tool to see if zero sum is achieved within these slices of the array. When we find a match, we record it as potential treasure. And as we are on our hunt, it's critical not to forget the little details. The order matters. Even though we are looking for some 0, order matters. Are we only interested in the subarrays? No. We are interested in and indices because we want to tell where this zero-sum subarray begins and ends in the original array. It's all about context, the context that gives our answer more meaning and applicability. And you know, we might find this brute force method too tedious and slow, like watching paint dry or waiting in traffic. But here's where my favorite part kicks in. We're gonna optimize this. It's all about reducing the hunt time, cutting that waiting period. We can start summing from one index. Then if the new sum is 0, we might as well take a step back to where we started. Yes, it's like going home on a treasure hunt. Now, picture this, you are running through this optimized version. Your mind's racing, finding pairs that cancel each other out exactly. It's almost like a dance, isn't it? A step forward, a step backward. We are essentially using a sliding window, moving our focus around, keeping track of our movements, this subarrays window. And in the midst of all this, another idea sparks, Python's hash maps or dictionaries, remember? They are our loyal sidekicks. They'll help us cache these intermediate sums and their indices, so we don't solve the same puzzle twice. It's like having a map of mines, steer clear of already excavated sites and find new ones with zero-sum treasures. Now, let's not forget to put our head together and apply our knowledge of hashing and iteration. Python's dictionaries, aka hash maps, can come to the rescue. We'll use them to our advantage to store subarray prefix sums and their starting indices. Remember, these prefix sums should tell us where our treasure trail can potentially continue because subarrays adding up to 0 will, of course, mirror each other. It's like finding two paths in a maze that both lead to the same destination, right? Maintaining time complexity is our watchword. With our savvy use of Python's elegance, we can write code that checks for zero-sum subarrays in a time complexity of That's us being efficient and making sure our hunt won't take forever. We've got to respect our limits and not just bumble around in darkness. It's not just about finding these zero-sum subarrays. It's about understanding why we're doing it, why we're taking these steps, and why the chosen tools, methods, and their synergy matter. It's like telling a story with our code, a story of optimization and problem solving. As we conclude our journey of exploration, I've got to tell you that nothing compares to the satisfaction of unraveling these challenging puzzles with fresh logic and a Python script in hand. It's like uncovering secrets of the digital world, one zero-sum at a time. And the best part, you don't have to keep reading. If you want to see more of this magic, head to Neeraj.co's YouTube channel. But more crucially, do subscribe to their vibrant newbie Tech Lab. There, I make it my mission to demystify tech concepts for bright stars like you, one blog post at a time. Now, who's ready to explore some more? Subscribe now to TechLab for a treasure trove of learning experiences, just like the ones you've had here. Visit Neeraj.co and subscribe to TechLab.